What's up my Bringlese family, bentornati ragazzi e oggi questo video sarà fatto in inglese, ma prima di iniziare, oggi è il 30 settembre e volevo solo avvisarvi che domani alle 6 di sera orario italiano aprirò qualche posto nuovo nel Bringlese English Class e in più questo mese è anche speciale perché se ti iscrivi ad ottobre questo mese potrai anche fare il Bringlese test con la mia correzione personale, con la tua valutazione e anche con il ripasso in cui coprirò le risposte giuste a queste domande sull'esame. Inoltre questo, come sempre, avrete accesso a 6 lezioni al mese in diretta qua su YouTube. Soltanto i membri hanno accesso a queste lezioni e se perdi qualsiasi lezione puoi sicuramente riguardarla quante volte vuoi, quando vuoi, in qualsiasi momento. In più si può sempre caricare e stampare e fare quello che volete con tutti i miei appunti di tutte le lezioni. Quindi mi raccomando ragazzi, domani sera alle 6 iscrivetevi al Bringlese English Class. Tutte queste cose vengono a 9,50 € al mese. Detto questo, iniziamo con il video. Alright guys, so in this video, as you can see, I want to talk about some pronunciation mistakes Italians tend to make. So this is probably advanced, so if you're a beginner or even lower intermediate, you can skip this video and go to another one. This is probably advanced. So I really narrowed it down to 3 main mistakes, and the most important one is this mistake number 1. So many Italians tend to put vowels between the words. So let me just give you an example. So as an American, I read this sentence as, I know that it isn't easy, but I want to improve my English. So an Italian might say, I know that it isn't easy, but I want to improve my English. So sometimes Italians tend to put vowels between words, even if there's like a stop as the last letter of the word. For example, this word ends with T, so instead of saying it, an Italian might say it. Notice the it. You don't have to say the vowel after the consonant sound. So what are 2 solutions to this? Well, silent stop. So even if you have to stop and think about what you're saying, you don't have to make a sound. You don't have to say, I think that, if you really have to pause to think, you can say, I think that. So you don't actually have to fill in every second with sounds. Moreover, if you string words together, it will also sound even better. So you don't have to pause and make a sound between each vowel. I know that it isn't easy, but I know that it isn't easy, but I want to improve my English. So of course, it's easy for me. I'm American. But if you practice and you try to string your words together and cut off those vowel sounds, it will sound much better. So try to imitate me. I know that it isn't easy, but I want to improve my English. Another small thing is, for example, want to, you can say wanna. And that brings me to my second most common mistake, which is overpronouncing each word. So it's similar to the first one, but in English, we don't overpronounce. We don't pronounce every single letter that you see in a word. So of course, instead of that, we use contractions. So for example, I will go because I want to talk to him. A lot of times, even advanced speakers tend to pronounce every single letter they see. I will go because I want to talk to him. So contractions, for example, I will, I'll. Go, instead of because, a lot of times we would just say cuz. I want to, you can just say wanna. And even like this talk to, the word to in English usually becomes this soft like t sound. So I'll go because I want to talk to him. I'll go because I want to talk to him. So you do not have to overpronounce each and every word. Another way to achieve this is just speeding up. I know, again, it's easier said than done, but if you're so slow, like, I will go because I want to talk to him, it can be slow. If you try to push yourself to be faster, I'll go because I want to talk to him. I'll go because I want to talk to him. And you can just get faster and faster. As always, don't forget mistake number 1. You don't want to say, I will go because I want to talk to him. Him. There's no, it's not written like him. There's no it's just him. And that's it. So I'll go because I want to talk to him. Last mistake, and this one's super challenging, super difficult, and it's not as important as these ones, but vowel confusion. So for example, the sentence, Brad Pitt is one of my favorite actors. So that's the proper pronunciation. A lot of times this a sound, Italians tend to pronounce it as e. For example, bread. Well, that's pane. Bread Pitt, pane Pitt. You have to say Brad. So e, a. E, a. That a sound doesn't exist in Italian, so maybe it's difficult to make. Brad Pitt. Another one is like e instead of I. So Brad Pitt is. You want to say is. So I. I is correct here. Brad Pitt. It's the same vowel actually in his last name, Pitt. So Brad Pitt is, not bread. Maybe in Italian would say bread Pitt is. Bread Pitt is one. So even the vowel here, it's of course a W, like w, and then a schwa sound. One, not one. Many Italians would use this like Italian one. Brad Pitt is a one. You can say Brad Pitt is one. So just a simple, soft schwa sound here. One of my favorite actors. Again here, favorite. You don't want to overpronounce. This O, you really don't hear it. It's just favorite. There's no favorite. Favorite. So Brad Pitt is one of my favorite actors. Last one, of course, again here, actor. This O, you don't pronounce it. So just actor. T-R, actors. So Brad Pitt is one of my favorite actors. Brad Pitt's one of my favorite actors. Okay? Solution to this problem, honestly, just a lot of practice. It's not easy. I'm fully aware of that. With Italian, I have pronunciation problems. And then another possible solution is this technique called shadowing, where you listen to someone who you want to speak like them, and you can just imitate their English. So if I say like, all right, guys, today I'm going to be talking about, you pause the video and then you try to say, all right, guys, so today I'm going to be talking about, maybe you can even do the same thing with this video with me if you want to shadow my English and talk like me. So anyway, those are the 3 mistakes that I wanted to help you guys with. As always, I hope you learned something from this video. And last but not least, I really encourage you all to go chill or sign up for the Bringlese English class. It's super, it's like, honestly, we're a community. Like, we all help each other, and my students are loving my lessons, so I think you will too. But let's stop there. It was a pleasure, and I will talk to you guys soon, okay? Peace.